ago, 56-14. We'll pause for the national anthem and be back with more of the Mackey Motors pregame show when we come back on Kick 106.7.
Got that new home edition and you're keeping it covered.
Brad, I can help with coverages. Man-to-man coverage, zone coverage, combo coverage.
I don't know, Peyton. I was thinking the types of coverages that your Nationwide agent offers.
Oh, like home, auto, business, life, farm, boat, your tour bus.
Products availability varies by state, agent, and other factors. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company, Columbus, Ohio.
Give us a call at Greneman & Associates, 792-5050. Nationwide is on your side.
Our goal at McFarland Clinic Carroll is to provide accessible, high-quality care at each visit. From preventative care and chronic disease management to sports injuries and unexpected illnesses, McFarland Clinic is the go-to place for all your health care needs. McFarland Urgent Care offers extended hours Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule appointments online at schedule.mcfarlandclinic.com or by calling 792-1500. McFarland Clinic, providing extraordinary care every day.
RJV Transport and Peterson Logistics, Inc. is a small-town Iowa family-owned trucking company, hauling grain, rock, dry van, tanker, and hazmat tanker. They know what it takes to be part of a winning team and are proud to be a supporter of all area sports teams. Good luck to all local athletes this season. To learn more about RJV Transport and see how you might fit in their operation, find them on Facebook or call 515-231-6742. RJV Transport is also proud to be a home-based Iowa business.
Back in Atlantic, this is the Mackey Motors pregame show. Check out their all-new quick-food station and find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Again, Kemper 1-3 on the year, Atlantic 2-2, and we are live from the Trojan Bowl tonight. And it really is a bowl. You get about 6 yards out of bounds, and you are running up a hill.
Yeah, it's not even that far, Nick. I think it's about 3 yards. But it's a great setting for a high school football game. I walked in there. I had not seen this field before. I love it.
Let's get to your starting lineups, and we will begin with the Kemper Knights, led by head coach Chad Klein. Cole Collison, the junior quarterback, Motor Inn player of the game 1 week ago. Kyle Berg, the junior running back, along with Nate Wendell. He'll be playing out in the wing. Berg, a junior, Wendell, a senior, Collison, a junior. Receivers are Caden Petalty, a senior, Blake Baumhover, a senior, and Justin Schaefer, a senior. He'll be playing in that F-back slot. The offensive line from left to right, Evan Coster, a senior, Lucas Riesenberg, a senior, Ross Kenobi, a junior, John McCarty, a junior, and James DeBolt, a junior, over at right tackle. Let's look at the Atlantic defense. Defensive line, you've got Connor Pellett, the senior, on one defensive end side, Logan Riley, the senior, on the other. The defensive tackles are Kenny Jimerson, a senior, and Benson Lynn, a senior. Lynn with a couple of fumble recoveries this season. They run a 4-3 defense, 3 linebackers, Tyler Moen, a junior, Zayden DeClaassen, a senior, and Sam Granner, a senior. And in the defensive backfield, Nathan Behrens, the senior, sophomore, Joe Weaver, Colin Mullenix, a sophomore, and Craig Allen Becker, a sophomore. Those are your starters for the Kemper offense and the Atlantic defense. Before we flip the sheet over and give you the other starters, let's talk about the Atlantic offense for just a moment. Kemper will be honing in on the quarterback, Chase Mullenix, the senior, 477 passing yards. He also is the leading rusher with 408, 5 touchdown runs, 4 touchdown passes. He really is the Trojan offense.
Yeah, Nick, you're hit the nail on the head. If Kemper's going to win this ball game tonight, they've got to stop Mullenix. Like you said, he's the do-everything guy, big, strong kid. He can run pretty fast. Definitely one of the better quality players in District 9, if not one of the very best. Like I said, he's got good size, so and he can do a little bit of everything. So Kemper's going to have to keep him in front of them. They're going to have to contain him. And if they do that, I think our chances are pretty good in this ball game.
It's the Mackey Motors pregame show on Kick 106.7, KIKD, Lake City, Carroll. Nick Brinks and Doug Waniger with you tonight. Let's give you the Atlantic offense and the Kemper defense. We mentioned Atlantic's quarterback. He is a senior, Chase Mullenix, also the team's leading rusher. The running backs on the squad, Connor Pellett, a senior, and Tyler Moen, a junior. Receivers are Zayden DeClaassen, a senior, and Nathan Behrens, a senior, and Logan Riley, the senior tight end. Most or all of those players, at least 4 or 5 of them, play both ways. And then the offensive line, the tackles are Cale Roller, a junior, and Corbin Peterson, the senior, on the other side. The guards, Jordan Zarbano, the senior, to the left side. Right guard is Niall Peterson, a senior. And the anchor of that offensive line, just a sophomore, Gunnar Kirchhoff, 5'11", 220 pounds. You look at that offensive line, and nobody really stands out as being 6'6", 280 pounds, but they do have some decent size. You've got Carroll Roller standing at 6'1", Niall Peterson 6'2", Zarbano weighing in at 290. So they've got some size, but they don't really have the one tall and strong guy.
Yeah, like Denison last week, they had us outmanned physically up front by about 40 pounds a man. So Kemper's not going to have to face that on defense tonight. I think, again, the key is going to be keeping Mullinex in front of them and playing. They got to play aggressive defense, play good physical defense. But I think I feel comfortable with the battle that we got tonight.
Atlantic is they're led by head coach Mike McDermott. They were 5-4 a year ago, moved down from Class 3A to Class 2A this year, and it's the first time these two teams have actually faced off since September 2nd of 2011. Kemper won that game 30-13. Let's give you the Kemper defense tonight. Defensive ends, Thomas Evans, a senior, with a couple of fumble recoveries this season, along with Jace Huffman, a junior. The nose guard, Taylor Harrington, a senior, and the defensive tackle, Jacob Heitsusen, a junior. They'll try to get through the Atlantic offensive line tonight. The linebackers, Nate Wendell, a senior, and Alex Hyman, the senior, on the outside. Kyle Snyder, leading tackler in that middle linebacker position, 44.5 tackles this year with 3 for loss. And then the defensive backfield, Caden Pedelty and Justin Schaefer, a couple of seniors at corner. Safety is Blake Baumover, a senior, and Zach Daniel, the senior, playing rover. They just wrapped up the coin toss, and Doug, what'd we see?
Well, Kemper's going to be kicking off. They won the toss, but they deferred, so they're going to kick off, and Kemper defense is going to get on the field right away, and they're going to take on that challenge of stopping Mullinex. And you were talking about the starting lineup there. Our defensive ends and our outside linebackers are going to be real critical tonight, Nick, in containing Mullinex. Our defensive ends cannot let him get outside. Our linebackers have got to be there to fill the gaps when he cuts inside. That, along with hopefully getting good pressure from the leading tackler on the team, who is Kyle Snyder, then they're at that middle linebacker. So I think if we play good physical football, play smart football tonight, I think we can do okay.
One thing we'll keep an eye on tonight, Simon Wagner, the sophomore, hit a couple of big field goals a week ago. He gave them the lead late in that third quarter before Denison Schleswig quickly answered to take the lead, and then they held on till the end. But he hit a 35-yarder a week ago. After a slow start to the season, he seems to be finding some momentum, but it sounds like he may be dealing with a potential hip issue tonight slightly.
Yeah, it looks like he's in there, I think, now kicking. I think that's Simon, number 18. Yep, so he's going to be kicking off. But you had to feel real good for him last week. I mean, the kicker's one of those positions where you're kind of under the spotlight when you're out on the field. And when you don't come through, you can take a little bit of heat. But Simon has big shoulders. He came back and really buckled down last week. Did well on the kickoff, and he also did a good job, of course, on those 2 field goals, knocking it straight through the uprights.
Simon Wagner will kick it from left to right. Kemper in white uniform tops, red bottoms, gold helmets. Deep to return for Atlantic, Zayden Clausen, a senior, and Tyler Mullen. Simon Wagner will put his right foot into it, near hash, end-over-end kick, and it will be a touchback as it bounces into the end zone. The Knights will come onto the field defensively at the 20-yard line. The Atlantic Trojans in all black uniforms, gold numbers. If you look very closely or very quickly, a very Hawkeye-esque uniform.
Absolutely. And speaking of the Hawkeyes, you got to remember Eddie Podolak played here.
Drove in on Ed Podolak Drive.
Absolutely. That's got to make you feel good.
So Atlantic's offense will come out onto the field. They'll have it at their own 20-yard line. No time has come off the clock. We had a touchback. First play of the game, it'll be a handoff up the middle. They give it to Connor Pellet, the senior, swarmed by the defensive line. Thomas Evans and company in on the tackle, and he went nowhere on the play, maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 1.
Great job by Evans on that play, shedding his blocker, stopping it for a 1-yard gain. Everybody else filled in, but that was mostly Thomas there.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, 11:37 to go, opening quarter just underway. Again, Atlantic, all black uniforms with gold numbers, gold Trojans across the chest, black helmets, gold numbers on each side, yellow stripe down the middle. Fake handoff, roll out to his right. Chase Mullinex dumped it off to his tight end. He's got a 1st down at the 30. Looks like he may be just shy. He was knocked out at the sticks. Justin Schaefer in on the tackle, and it will be 3rd down in inches, or will they call it a first?
I think
3rd 3rd and inches.
I think it's going to be 3rd down. Good job there by our linebackers getting penetration, our defensive ends getting the penetration and containing him. Unfortunately, he got a good job of getting the pass off.
Logan Riley, just his 2nd catch of the season. And it will be 3rd down and a short one, 11:19 to play in this opening quarter. Atlantic going right to left. They'll come out with 4 receivers. They'll look to throw it. No, it'll be a keeper for the quarterback, and he'll do that a lot tonight. He takes it straight up the gut. He crosses the 35 to the 36-yard line, and he'll pick up 7. He just needed 1.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get a big play there out of Hyman. He busted through, got him, had him in the backfield, but he's so shifty and elusive. He got away from Alex and was able to pick up the 1st down before Heithusen ran him down.
A new set of downs for the black and gold Atlantic Trojans. 1 minute gone by in this first quarter. Atlantic will come out with a couple of receivers right, a tight end left, receiver to the left. 1st down and 10, a man in motion. Moen gets the jet sweep. It's an option keeper for Molenix, the quarterback, and he'll take it off left side, gets behind the left tackle, tackled out near the 39. It'll be a pickup of 2. 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Trojans.
Good job by Hyman again, keeping the play in front of him, shed his blocker, makes a good tackle. But again, we were talking about those defensive ends. We kept the ball inside. Thomas Evans was out there on the right side, got the play turned in, and the linebackers were there to fill just like we want them to do.
James DeBolt also in. They had him listed as sharing time on the defensive end with Jace Hoffman, and he is in on the play. 2nd down and 8. Atlantic will line up in the pistol. It's Molenix with running backs to both sides and behind him. Molenix rolls left, looking for a 1st down. He's got Riley, 2nd catch of the night, out across midfield to the 49 of 12-yard catch. And for Riley, came in Trojans get past midfield by a few inches. Left side of the 50. Near hash. 1 receiver each side. Pistol. Hand off to Moen. And Tyler Moen, the junior, cuts it to the outside to the 45. Kyle Snyder there to bring him down. A pickup of 4.
Yeah, I think that was Schaefer, the corner out there, that made that tackle, number 12. Is that not? Yeah, Justin
the jersey.
Yep.
Carroll under.
Yep, on the 2. So nice play out there.
Second down and 7. A short pickup on the play. Number 46 will call it a gain of 2.5. 9.5. 61067. Also streaming on tonight at 61067.com. Pistol from the out of the pistol. Handoff goes to Moen. And Moen pops over one defender. He has to leap over Jacob Heithusen, who is on the ground. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage and picks up a yard out near the numbers on the far side. 3rd down and 6 coming up.
Picture perfect defense again. Our line contained. Linebackers filled the hole, and Hyman and Snyder came in again and got that tackle. That's just what we want to see. So we're in 3rd and 7 now. Let's see if we can force a stop here and get a punt done.
8:50 to go in this first quarter. 3rd down, a long 6. Atlantic at Kemper's 46-yard line. They'll come out with a couple of receivers to the right. 1 man to the left. Shotgun formation, handoff, they go to Moen, and Moen is swarmed. Evans was the first one there. DeBolt joins him, and it's a loss of 3 back to the original line of scrimmage. And it will be 4th and 10, and we may see the Atlantic punting unit come onto the field after the tackle for loss. They went for a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, good job there by Taylor Harrington stuffing that middle. He didn't get in on the tackle, but he certainly allowed Thomas to come in from the right side defensively. But a good job of the entire defensive line for Kemper. So good stop for Kemper. He did in the first quarter.
Atlantic back for at the 50 now. And Molenix is the punter. They'll come out here and he'll punt it from a regular shotgun snap. And it'll be Caden Penalty at his own 12-yard line, and he'll get maybe a yard, maybe 2, just to the 14 penalty. Didn't have a lot of running room, and Kemper's offense will trot onto the field inside their own 15. 1st and 10 coming up for Kemper.
Yeah, pretty impressive there. Molenex took the snap. Obviously, the quarterback, so Kemper was a little confused. They finally got back and got under it, but pretty impressive punt from Molenex. Gets the ball and took 1 step and popped it pretty good.
He looked like a regular shotgun and didn't have the feet out to the 19-yard line. Corbin Borelli, third catch of the season. This one goes for about 6, close to the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Knights.
Yeah, Corbin got the start tonight. The senior coming in, he had a really good ball game last week. Made some big plays on defense from the special teams position. Had some good blocks for his running backs too, and then he also had a big catch at the end of the first half that we almost got it into the end zone, just came up short.
Corbin Borelli and Grant Stephenauer weren't listed as starters tonight, but they're in on these first couple of plays. A quick handoff, but they go to Wendell. And at the line of scrimmage, could not get past the defensive line. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 4. 3rd down and 4 coming up.
I like the play call because they were, we did the pass play and they were rushing outside, but a good job by their defensive line, number 51 and number 50, when they're making the play for the Atlantic Trojans. Here we are with 3rd and 3.
At their own 19, 6:40 to go, opening quarter. Kemper, 3rd and 4. They need about 23 and a half for a first. We've got a flag down, and it will be against the offense. So instead of 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, they'll move them back.
Yeah, I think that's going to be an illegal procedure ball. I think we moved the football just ahead of the snap.
So 3rd down, 9 yards to go now for the Knights. Back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe just a yard ahead of that. They'll have it at the 15, and they need the 23 for a first down, 23.5-yard line. We'll call it 3rd down and 9. Clock continues to move halfway through the first quarter. And the Knights will come out with Nate Wendell at the left hip of Collison, 4 receivers, 2 to each side. Schaefer and Penalty in the slot. Cole Collison rolls out to his left. He's getting chased. He's got a man open. It's Schaefer. He's got the first down. Nice block out front by number 7, Stephenauer. Nobody touches him on the way to the end zone. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. 86 yards. Justin Schaefer puts the Kemper Knights on the board first.
What a beautiful throw by Cole Collison. Takes the snap. He's being pressured. Rolls out to his left. Throws a beautiful strike across his body. Hit Schaefer in stride, and there was nobody there. But I got to give him credit to number 15, that Zayden Nakraft for Atlantic. He didn't let up. He almost caught him at the goal line, but 6-0 for the Knights. 6:01 left in the first quarter.
And that touchdown, I don't think that happens if he doesn't get the great block from Grant Stephenauer. Sent his defender to the ground, and the touchdown from 86 yards out. The extra point on its way from Simon Wagner, and it's good. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, and the Knights lead Atlantic on the road, 7-0. Back in 1 minute on Kick 106.7.
You finally made the decision to put new windows in your home. Which one should you get? Casement, double hung, awning? What's the difference between a wooden window and an aluminum clad window? What the heck is solar heat gain and UV rays? Do you need to worry about that too? Carroll Lumber has the answer to all your questions. Sierra Pacific Windows. Stop into Carroll Lumber and let them explain why Sierra Pacific windows are the best in the industry. Sierra Pacific, windows that never compromise. Available now at Wall Lake, Lakeview, Potable, and Carroll Lumber.
Sports injury can plague kids of all ages and keep them from the sport they love. If injury is keeping your athlete out of the game, let me, Steve Shavel, Director of Sports Performance, or one of our trained rehab professionals at St. Anthony Rehab Services treat the injury and offer prevention and educational advice to prevent the injury from reoccurring. Call St. Anthony Rehab Services today at 794-5000.
Kickoff out across the 30, near sideline. Atlantic's offense will start with better field position than their first drive. And we will see what the Kemper defense has up their sleeves here. They forced a punt from Atlantic's first drive near midfield. And offensively, the Knights, they were deep in their own territory at their own 14. And just a beautiful throw from Collison. Flushed out to the left, got away from the defense, throwing on the run, found a wide open man, and got a great block downfield too.
Yeah, everything you want out of your team, that's for sure.
Molinix, a quick strike across the middle. Third catch by Riley, but it might be picked off. No, they'll say he was down by contact. Riley near a first down. It'll be a 9-yard completion before he completely hit the ground. I think both of his knees were on the ground, but before he fell all the way to the ground, one of the
5 teams we played, that the quarterback is also their punter, so you always have to be aware of that situation. I don't think Webster City's going to try anything here, 4th and 9 going into the wind, but you never know.
Got Jang and Pettit back deep. High punt, and the wind certainly has an impact on that one. Wind out of the northwest and very strong tonight. That punt's going to sail out of bounds. The officials still walking down the sidelines, and I think they're going to spot it. Looks like at the 45-yard line. So the Tigers had good field position before. They've got it again this time at the Webster City 45. 8:19 remaining here in the first quarter. It's still a scoreless ball game, and the Tigers will come out with their second possession here tonight.
Yeah, it would have changed. Last week, I don't think we started past our 20 the first half at Fort Dodge. And here, 2 possessions, both started inside the Webster City territory.
Jang to the left. We've got Baiting to the right. Quick flat pass out here and caught. And that is going to be Luke Woosley, and Woosley down to the 32-yard line. A pickup of 13 on the play. First completion tonight for Vincent.
Yeah, nice route running by Woosley. Just a quick out, and then almost like an arrow. Didn't even go downfield. He just went angled right towards the sidelines, and Kobe did a nice job hitting him in stride. He was able to catch the ball and get upfield and get enough for the first down.
And I think that's just Luke's second catch of the season. Baiting again, split out here to the right. Jang to left. They'll turn, hand the football off. And not much for running room there for Ryan Johnston. Hit right at the line of scrimmage, and maybe he lost a half a yard on the play. We're going to call it second down and 10 to go.
Yeah, we just haven't had any success with getting a running game going this year, and inexperienced line obviously is a factor, but this is their 5th game, and at some point they got to start opening up holes. I don't care how good a running back you have. If you don't have anybody blocking and opening up holes for you, it's tough to run.
Tigers will put trips out to the left. Baiting split to the right. Shotgun formation for Vincent. Johnson lines up to his right. They'll hand it off to him, and again hit in the backfield, but able to drag the tackler down to the 29. A pickup of 3 on the play, and that's just pretty good strength that time by Ryan.
Yeah.
Guy didn't get a solid shot at him, but did get him in the backfield.
Right, and Ryan just a sophomore, and he still has a tendency to run too straight up and down, and is not able to find the openings all the time, but he's gotten a lot better since the first game, and he'll get better in the next 2.5 years.
Vincent again out of the shotgun, looks left off the snap. He's got a man. It's complete to Jang. Jang down inside the 15, down near the 11-yard line. That'll be a Tiger first down, a pickup of 18 on the play.
Yeah, and we got Jang and Isaiah on those outside receiver spots, and they run great slant or post routes. And Kobe threaded the ball right there in between the linebacker and the safety, and Jang made a nice catch. He got upfield, and that was a chance to take an early lead.
Ball over on the right hash mark. Vincent again out of the shotgun, turns, hands it off. Johnson trying to get the left edge, and again, going to be swarmed under. Tackle right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 4 carries now, 5 yards for Ryan Johnston. It'll bring up second down and about 11. They're going to give him a loss of a yard back to the 12, so it'll be second down now on 11 from the Lynx 12-yard line. 6:08 remaining here in the first quarter. Tigers will break the huddle. Vincent again out of the shotgun. Johnson again lines up to his right. 2 wide receivers each side. Colby will drop back, looks right, throws it out in the flat. Pass is complete. That's Pettit. He's going to be wrapped up, brought down right at the 11-yard line, so just a pickup of 1. It'll bring up third down and 10.
Yeah, Dylan Steen showing off his defensive back skills already. He closed in on that pass very quickly. Jace Pettit caught the ball and just barely had time to turn around, and Steen was there and put a sure tackle on him.
Baiting splits out to the right, trips to the left. Johnson again lines up to the right of Vincent. Colby out of the shotgun. Pressure comes up the middle, hits as he throws. It's wobbly, but going up and catching it is Jang for the touchdown.
Yeah.
What a great catch right over the top of the defender. I thought that one was going to maybe be intercepted.
I did too.
But a great play by Jang Gigolo, and the Tigers on the board.
Yeah, and saw a linebacker. He just was making no bones about. He was coming up hard up the middle on the stunt. He got through and hit Kobe just as he released the ball, which caused it to flutter somewhat, but he threw it high enough that Jang could get up and over the 2 defensive backs, one in front and one behind him, and made a great catch and in the end zone.
Max New on now to attempt the extra point. Snap was high, holds up, kick is down, it is good. And the Carroll Tigers on the board first. They lead Webster City 7-0. 5:24 remaining first quarter. Terry and I are back in 1 minute on 1380 KCIM.
Hi, this is Tigger at Tigger's Overhead Doors. We are excited now to be offering lifestyle garage screens. They are the most durable and versatile garage screen doors on the planet. They are fully retractable and spring-loaded, making opening and closing easy, and it works with your existing garage door. Imagine being able to entertain in bright, pest-free space. Call today, 712-830-3953 for more information on lifestyle garage screens. When you need to get it up every time, call Tigger's Overhead Doors in Carroll.
Carroll Veterinary Clinic wants to remind you that flea and tick prevention will help keep your pet healthy and save you money and time in the long run. With routine prevention, flea and tick medication from the Carroll Vet Clinic will prevent your pet from picking up tapeworms and diseases that fleas and ticks carry, such as Lyme disease and tick paralysis. Don't let your pets get bitten by fleas when the Carroll Vet Clinic has effective and safe flea products available for your furry friends. Visit the Carroll Veterinary Clinic today or call 792-4338 to schedule your pet's yearly checkup.
High end over end kick. It'll be taken by Webster City, and that is the running back again, Mr. Kepler, and the return going to be out to about the 24-yard line, and that is where Webster City will have it. 5:18 remaining here in this first quarter of play.
And Max did a much better job that time getting some height on it.
Mutual, we know the value of working together and believe that hard work pays off. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. We partner with Grinnell Mutual to provide insurance protection you need now from people you know will be there when you need them most. We wish all of our athletes this season good luck. Practice today achieves victory tomorrow.
Ensuring what's important to you, Roselle Mutual.
Well, Terry, both these teams really kind of running pretty quick here tonight. Not a lot of time in between, so I haven't had a lot of chance to talk to you yet. But your thoughts so far here in the game?
Well, defense obviously has been our strength this year, and it is here in the first half. We've had great field position because of turnovers, able to capitalize. Now here we got, first thing Webster City is going to do, I think, is try to draw us off sides. So we got to be careful here on the quick snap.
They'll get lined up. They'll snap it low. It's fumbled, and Carroll will come up with it, and they'll have it at the 36-yard line of Webster City.
Yeah, it would have been our ball here regardless, but it does count as a fumble. Marcus Lee all over that. He was on top of, he was coming on a stunt. Coach Rowetter dialed him up to come in thinking Steen was probably going to be the guy they were going to count on getting the first down. But hopefully we can take advantage of a bad snap again, another turnover, and get this to a two-score ball game.
They'll start at the Webster 30-36 again, 3:31 remaining here. Vincent out of the shotgun. Passing game's been working pretty well here tonight. They'll hand it off, and we're going to get a whistle before the snap of the ball, and that'll go on the Carroll Tigers. That's going to be their first penalty here tonight.
Illegal.
Dead ball. Full start. The offense. Number 8.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty. First down.
For the flag, official that threw the flag, you had to think it had to be one of the outside guys, either Jang or Jace Pettit were the two guys out there, and Jang must have got started a little too early.
Well, Terry, you'll like this one. Kemper, 317 yards to 128 for Atlantic unofficially in the first half. So
yeah,
Kemper offense getting things going.
That usually leads to a pretty lopsided score, and like you said, 28-7. And district play sometimes can do wonders for you.
Shotgun formation for Vincent, looks to throw, and it is thrown behind Bading. I think he anticipated Bading maybe running a kind of a stop pattern out here, and Bading looked like he was trying to run a slant.
Yeah, and he had, was it Lehman, whoever the inside man, yeah, Lehman was running the same route and try to get Lehman's man to clear out of the way and get Isaiah in behind him, and Kobe just unable to make connection there with Isaiah.
That'll bring up second down now in 15 after the penalty. Clock stops with 3:25 remaining in the half. Carroll up 14-7. Vincent out of the shotgun. No pressure. He's got plenty of time looking for Bading. Threw it short, but Bading made a great adjustment, but the official's going to say no. I thought he had it from our angle, but the officials with a better view than you and I, Terry, and they're going to say that the ball hit the ground. It'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, now his back was to us. I don't know if it hit the ground before he had a chance to catch it, or if he had it in his hands and came back. He made a great adjustment. Pass was underthrown. Defensive back just kept running. Isaiah came back and slipped and fell down and just about made a great catch laying on the ground. So now we got a big third down play here. If we don't get it, I'm sure we're going to punt.
Number 14, he's going to be about a yard short. So, Terry, they've got a decision now if they go for it here or not.
Yeah, now you got to. You're down inside the 30. It's too far for a field goal attempt, especially into the wind. 4th and 1. Got to dial up something here. Got a trips. Going to have a trips formation.
Yeah, going to put 2 wide receivers. Nope, 3 going to go out to the right. Lehman will be in the slot on that side. Bading out here to the left. Jang will be split wide with Pettit in between. Vincent out of the shotgun. Ryan Johnson in the backfield with him. They'll look over. Got time down to the play clock, down to 4. They'll get the snap off. Vincent throws. It's complete. Oh, Bading had it. Turned. He wanted to run. It slips through his hands, and the Tigers will turn it over on downs.
Yep. Right play call.
Yep.
Right route. Had a first down. He just tried to go upfield before he had a chance to catch the pass, and unfortunately it went through his hands and off his shoulder pads. Fortunately, it didn't get intercepted. Now Isaiah's got I don't think anybody come in on defense for him. Here he comes.
There he comes, yeah.
he was upset that he dropped the pass and went to the sidelines, but now he's got to be out on defense.
Motor Inn player of the game coming up following the game tonight. Steen takes the snap, fakes the handoff, pressure comes, throws it deep, and he had a man out there, but the ball thrown over the head of his intended receiver. That time running was the end, Strukin, and the ball over his head. It'll fall incomplete, bring up second down and 10.
Yeah, and Jang was trailing him, but not a whole lot. And with Jang's reach and his length there, Steen had to make sure he could get it over Jang's head, which then allowed the ball to go over the receiver's head.
Oversteen will split out this time to the right. They'll hand it off to Doolittle on the little wingback counter, and he's going to be hit and stuffed at the 29-yard line. He'll pick up just a 2 on the play. That'll bring up third down now and 8. And now if you're Carroll, or you got 3 timeouts remaining, Terry, when do you start to use these? Do you save them for the offense, or do you burn one? I guess you probably, if you were going to do it, you were going to burn one there, or do you burn one here after third down?
I think after this play, if they haven't gotten the first down and the clock's not stopped, you're going to take a timeout. In fact, I just saw Coach McCartan talking to the official on his side and probably telling them the same thing, that if you're ready, might want a timeout right after this play.
No officials tonight at the East Sac game. We'll tell you about that in a second. Pass going to be incomplete. Are they going to call that caught?
No.
No, there we go. The inside official came in and said it had hit. He was trying to find Strukin on a slant pattern, and it clearly bounced to him, but they do get it called right. It'll be incomplete. It'll bring up fourth down and a punting situation for Webster City. So they throw the pass. You don't have to burn a timeout. You got all 3 of them.
Yep, so got all 3 timeouts. Now Jang and Jace deep, but you got it. First of all, you make sure you don't rough the punter. And then Jang and Jace, make sure you catch the punt. And if you can get some yards, great, but at the very least, catch the ball.
Snap to Steen. He's going to kick it. Pettit will let it bounce, so does Bading. Bading will scoop it up, Jang at the 25. Jang with a good return, now cuts out. He needs to get a block, but he's going to be wrapped up and brought down. Oversteen will grab him and throw him down at the Carroll 44-yard line, but pretty good return that time by Jang. If he had gotten that pop to the outside, Terry, he might have been gone.
For a guy who hasn't played football for 3 years, he's showing he's got some skills and able to, he's not a strong-looking kid, but boy, he can break tackles. He's got great hands. He made a nice job scooping that ball up there and give us a chance to maybe get close enough to either kick a field goal or score a touchdown.
Vincent out of the shotgun, minute 27 remaining, drops back, throws, it's complete to Bading, and Bading going to be spun down at the 47. They're going to give him the 46. It'll be the 46-yard line, so a pickup that time of 10 on the play. It's going to be really close to a first down.
Yep, they're moving the chains now, so right at the first down marker. He went out of bounds, so the clock won't start till the ball snapped.
Third catch tonight for Isaiah Bading. Bading came into tonight with 17 catches, so he's got 20 now on the season. Pressure going to come on a blitz up the middle. They'll throw in. Bading again makes the catch, this time down at the 41-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5, and I think the Tigers will call a timeout here. We'll step away back in 30 seconds on KCIM.
Sometimes we just prefer to take our rebuild needs into our own hands. Hi, this is Brian at Quant Auto South. Our U-Bolt is now running with extended hours. We are now open for the season on Saturdays from 8 to noon. Add to our weekly schedule from 8 to 5, and Quant U-Bolt has you covered. Going on 3 years running, we are always updating our inventory to fulfill your used parts needs. Cars, trucks, mowers, ATVs, and even vintage cars. You name it, we got it. U-Bolt. Stop by our location on Kitty Hawk Avenue or check out our Facebook page for more information.
The Carroll Tigers in a timeout here. I mentioned East Sac. No official showed up down at Traynor tonight. There was some confusion. An earlier tweet said they were going to kick at 8:30. That start time's now been pushed back to 9:15. Kind of brings back memories. It wasn't an official issue, but it was the Spencer game.
Yes.
How long did you and I sit in the locker room and then in the gym?
Weeks, I think.
So Carroll will have it here, second down and 5. Vincent out of the shotgun. Pressure comes. They collapse the pocket on him. He throws it short, looking for Bading down the sideline. It'll be incomplete. Olsen on the coverage. It's going to bring up now third down and 5. Colby now 13 of 22 here in the ballgame. And how many times would you have thought Carroll Tigers throwing it 22 times in the first half.
Yeah, no, and it must be a pretty strong wind out of the northwest. Every time Colby tries to throw that direction, he's come up way short.
And we got a no flag. I thought there might have been some movement. He'll complete this one to Bading, and Bading going to dive forward down near the 36-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5, and I think it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Yep. And now you got to be careful. A quick pitch route they're starting to jump on, so hitch and go on the 80 defensive back here. Olsen, he's coming up. He's not giving Isaiah quite the room he was giving him earlier.
3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Vincent looks right, but he's going to be hit and sacked, and that's going to be a big loss. Coming in that time was Austin Lampman, his first sack of the season, back to the 41-yard line. But the Tigers will take their second timeout with 54 seconds left here in the half.
The first half.
Yeah, that was a big loss there. Lampman, Colby had no time. He wanted to go to Jang, running a slant into a post route on the right-hand side away from Bading. Had him covered initially, waiting for him to get open, but just didn't have time to get the ball out. So, well, I haven't seen us throw a screen pass all year, and I don't know if we've got one in our arsenal, but Webster City obviously hasn't seen it because we haven't run it, so they haven't prepared for it. The only time we do it is like a bubble screen to one of our wideouts, but we could get our back with Ryan Johnston and Draven Williamson. Neither one of them have had a pass thrown to them this year. It'd be nice to come up with a play where we got a back coming out of the backfield and might get lost in coverage.
Don't forget our Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Roselle Mutual, again, founded in 1876. Go see them on Highway 71 North or call 792-4525. Vincent out of the shotgun, trips again to the right, hands it off to Williamson. He's got some running room, and he's going to pick up about the 5 back. He'll get down to the 35. A pickup of 6 on the play. And are the Tigers going to take their final timeout? They will with 48 seconds remaining. And I think they were hoping that would break for a little bit more yards.
Yeah, and now you got to. You get a first down, the clock's going to stop, and you get up and spike the ball as soon as they get the chains moved, and then you hit some routes where if you get a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock. But we got to be careful on those short passes that Webster City defensive backs don't jump the routes and step in front of a receiver, because usually on those out routes on a pick, it's tough to. The only one that has a chance is going to be the quarterback. So the 2 pick sixes we've given up this year are on the same out route that defensive back returned a number of lengthy yards for a touchdown here. So Colby just got to be smart, make a decision, and if you have to eat the ball, you eat the ball. That's fine.
Cam Manning up 35-0. Coon Rapids Bayard on top of West Harrison as well, 35-8. Vincent going deep. He had a man. He overthrows it. I think he didn't anticipate the coverage that time. Terry wasn't going to be there. Steve was late. If he'd have thrown that ball a little short, Bading could have caught it and had room to make some guys miss.
So he zoned it on the line instead of leading him. And I think Jang saw the opening and stayed right there. Got to see that and hits him there. He's going to catch the ball inside the 20, and then it's just one-on-one with him and Steens. At the very least, would have first down inside the 20 with the clock stopped.
Nissen on to punt it away. 43 seconds remaining here in the half. So the Tigers maybe miss an opportunity there, and that's going to be a high punt. Steen will let it go. He punts it towards the sideline, and it'll take a great Carroll bounce. It's going to go out of bounds at the Webster City. They're going to give him the 3, Terry, or is that the 2? It looks like the 3-yard line.
Yep. But we don't have any timeouts left. I would think Webster City's just going to take one knee down here inside their 5. Not going to take any chances. The nice thing about it, we're going to get the ball to start the second half. So unless something crazy happens here, we're going to get the ball with a 7-point lead.
And our Motor Inn player of the game coming up following the game tonight, Motor Inn of Carroll, your Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for sales, service, parts, and collision. We'll get a picture of all of our players of the game coming up following the game tonight, and we'll get those updated for you. Webster City will come out. They'll snap it back to Steen out of the shotgun. He is going to run it up the middle. He'll get out to the 5-yard line. And that's going to be about a 2-yard gain for him, one of his better gains here tonight. But it'll bring up now 2nd down and 8, and like Terry said, it doesn't look like Webster City in too big of a hurry to get it out there snap, because the play clock and the game clock down now to 15 seconds.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they snap it again.
Boone leading Humboldt 10-0 right now at the halftime. Arriva over Remsen St. Mary's at the halftime, 22-12. So those are some other scores. We'll try to get you some other scores. Our halftime here, it is Carroll on top of Webster City by a score of 14-7. We'll step away, take a break. We'll come back with the first part of our halftime report. That's next right here on 1380 KCIM.
This is Mark Thompson from Motor Inn of Carroll. From bump set spike to the crack of the bats, we love our high school sports, and we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons like teamwork and citizenship help create outstanding young women and men that we're so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Got that new home edition and you're keeping it covered.
Brad, I can help with coverages. Man-to-man coverage, zone coverage, combo coverage.
I don't know, Peyton. I was thinking the types of coverages that your nationwide agent offers.
Oh, like home, auto, business, life, farm, boat, your tour bus.
Product availability varies by state, agent, and other factors. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company, Columbus, Ohio.
Give us a call at Gredeman & Associates, 792-5050. Nationwide is on your side.
Sports injury can plague kids of all ages and keep them from the sport they love. If injury is keeping your athlete out of the game, let me, Steve Shavel, Director of Sports Performance, or one of our trained rehab professionals at St. Anthony Rehab Services treat the injury and offer prevention and education advice to prevent the injury from reoccurring. Call St. Anthony Rehab Services today at 794-5000.
Quarterback counts on his O-line for protection in the pocket. In Carroll, you can count on Farm Bureau agent Ryan Cook to protect your family's blind side no matter what life throws at you. He's there to handle all of your auto, home, life, business, and farm insurance needs. Don't scramble around working with multiple insurance companies. Talk to your Farm Bureau agents Ryan Cook and Jeff Denlinger today and see how we can make insurance simple. Contact us at 712-792-9296. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Dave, the Lawn and Garden. If you go to a big box store, do you wonder who's designing your kitchen?
Dave, the Plumbing.
At Midwest Wholesale, our designers do one thing: create beautiful kitchens with Kitchens Plus by Birch Manufacturing. Whether you're remodeling or starting new, let the experts at Midwest Wholesale bring your dream kitchen to life.
Dave, clean up on aisle 3.
Stop by Midwest Wholesale today and find the perfect cabinetry for your home from Kitchens Plus by Birch Manufacturing. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, where you want it, when you want it. We deliver. 792-4581.
Welcome to the Roselle Mutual halftime report here tonight. Roselle Mutual, again founded in 1876. They have stood the test of time. Go see them on Highway 71 North or call 792-4525 for all your insurance needs. It's right now, Terry, if you're a Carroll Tiger fan, you got to feel good. But at the same time, that good's got to be tempered just a little bit. 4 or 5 turnovers by Webster City in the first half. And Carroll just holding on right now to a 14-7 lead in a first half. You just feel like they've absolutely dominated.
Right, and I was just telling you, I feel like we should have a three-score lead. Right now, we had a fumble recovery called back, a fumble recovery for a touchdown called back of a personal foul block. We've had a 90-yard interception return against us, so we had the ball inside the 20-yard line that time too. Our defense and special teams has given us great field position. 5 turnovers, 3 fumble recoveries, 2 interceptions. But you know, just a one-play lead is what we have. So you know, the good thing about it is kids don't have to worry about them being complacent and think, oh, we got this one in the bag because we got a big lead. They understand that you know, we just have a one-score lead, and you know, with Webster City's offense, we've done a great job controlling it, but you know, at any time, one of those backs is capable of breaking one for a long touchdown. We saw Steen, he gets out in the open, he's got pretty good speed, so got to make sure that he doesn't get loose. So Carroll coaching staff, they just got to keep reminding the kids you can't let up at all. This game is one play away from being tied. We got to take the second half kickoff, and we've really got to put together a drive, I think, and maybe not necessarily come up with points, but we're probably going to be going into the wind. So we got to get the ball out somewhere we can get tightness and a chance to put Webster City down. If you're Webster City coaches, you're telling your guys, look how bad we played the first half. We've given up 5 turnovers. We've got less than 100 yards total offense. We haven't done anything. Stay the course. Maybe they'll come up with a couple plays that Carroll defense hadn't seen the first half that they think might be able to get them open. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few more play action passes on what would be considered running plays for them. They could, as if I was coaching Webster City right now, I'd be feeling pretty good as we're only down 14-7 after the half we just played. And you're telling your kids there's no way we can play as bad as we did the first half. So you can't count on, and Carroll can't count on 5 turnovers again this half. They got to figure Webster City's not going to turn the ball over at all, so we got to play sound, fundamental football. Defense keep doing what they're doing, force punts, and then the offense somehow has got to find a way to get some drives put together and without having to throw the ball. Would we throw it 24 times the first half, 25 times, something like that? And you just can't 24 times, and that's not a recipe for good things happening to you in a tight ball game like this.
Some other scores right now: South Central Calhoun leading Ogden 35-0 at halftime. Woodbine just scores to tie up Glidden Ralston 20-20 in the third quarter. Terry, defensively though, not just take away the 5 turnovers. You've seen the Tigers all season long. Where's this defensive effort kind of rank with where they've been this year? Because they've been really good all year long.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell because competition. You don't know. And then the one thing nice about tonight, you don't have that heat and humidity because we do have a number of guys starting playing both ways, offense and defense. With weather like this, you don't need guys taking as many breathers as they might have to when it's hot and humid. But all year long, they've been carrying this team. What happens is offense gets too many 3 and outs. Defense doesn't have a chance to rest, and they like at Fort Dodge last week. First and third quarters were 0-0.
Yep.
But second and fourth quarters, the defense got tired, wore down a little bit, and that's when Fort Dodge scored all their points. Whereas tonight, defense is pretty fresh. The offense has been able to move the ball just enough, let the defense have some time to rest, and they got a good game plan going. If Webster City is going to keep running this offense and don't change anything up, as long as guys keep doing focusing on what their reads have to be and being in position where they're supposed to be, depending on who's carrying the ball. I can only think of maybe 1 or 2 plays where a guy came out of the pile there a little bit for even close to 10-yard gains. We've done a pretty good job stuffing them up, and you force them to pass because you can tell that that's not their forte, and defensive backs do a pretty good job covering people.
Here's a score for you. Heelan 9, Sergeant Bluff Luton 2. Sergeant Bluff Luton 4th and goal from the half-yard line to start the fourth quarter. So got a chance to tie that one up. Big game going on up in northwest Iowa. Our score here again at the halftime. It is Carroll on top of Webster City 14-7. Tigers defense creating 5 turnovers. We'll come back, take a look at those stats. We'll give you some other information on the first half. We'll try to get you some score updates as well. All that's coming up next right here on 1380 KCIM. You're listening to the Roselle Mutual Halftime Report.
Football season is here. Time to get out in the fresh fall air and cheer on our players. Grab your seat cushion and join us at the field. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are proud to support our community and its many fine athletes. It takes a team working together to win. If you want to experience the policy of working together, call Roselle Mutual today at 792-4525 for a competitive quote on all your insurance needs. Our team will be there when you need us.
Ensuring what's important to you, Roselle Mutual.
Lights flickering? Outlets not working? Circuit breaker tripping? Hi, it's Tessie at Dries Company. Dries Company specializes in new and existing commercial, industrial, and residential electrical service, and our licensed electricians have extensive knowledge and training. For all your electrical needs at work or at home, count on the experienced professionals at Dries Company. 609 North Carroll Street in Carroll.
Superior
You finally made the decision to put new windows in your home. Which one should you get? Casement, double hung, awning? What's the difference between a wooden window and an aluminum clad window? What the heck is solar heat gain? And UV rays? Do you need to worry about that too? Carroll Lumber has the answer to all your questions. Sierra Pacific Windows. Stop into Carroll Lumber and let them explain why Sierra Pacific windows are the best in the industry. Sierra Pacific, windows that never compromise. Available now at Wall Lake, Lakeview, Potable, and Carroll Lumber.
You love your home.
Oh, why won't this window open?
Well, maybe not all of it.
Come on, open!
Especially not the outdated, inefficient windows.
Fine.
Let Brinks Exteriors help you add value and a beautiful finish to your home with new Provia windows made right here in the USA. Provia offers energy-efficient, custom home replacement windows in a number of popular styles.
Just call Brinks Exteriors.
792-4045.
Clear skies tonight with a low of 41. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Bright sunshine tomorrow. High temperatures reach up to 67. Clear skies again tomorrow night. Lows around 48. High of 76 Sunday under clear skies. 77 Monday. Chance for scattered thunderstorms. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on your classic hit station 1380 KCIM. Currently, it's 52.
Welcome back to the Roselle Mutual halftime report. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. Carroll leading the Webster City Lynx 14-7 at the halftime. Let's kind of take a look at how the first half has gone here tonight. Webster City got the ball first on the third play of the game. Jane Gigolo picked up a great interception over on the far sideline. That gave Carroll the ball at the Webster City of 47. But on Carroll's second play, Dylan Steen, the safety for Webster City, jumped the passing lane. It was a little bit underthrown, but he jumped the route and ends up picking up the interception. Webster City started at their own 26. 3 plays later, though, they would have to punt the football away. Carroll got it back again at the Webster City 45, and this time the Tigers marched right down the field. It was Colby Vincent to Jane Gigolo for an 11-yard touchdown with a 5:20 remaining in the first quarter. Carroll led it 7-0 after Max New kicked the extra point. Webster City got the ball then at their own 24-yard line. Had a 7-play drive going, ended up fumbling it. Colby Christensen picked it up, darted down the field about 45 yards for what looked like another touchdown for Carroll, but that one was called back due to a penalty. But the Tigers would get the ball. They would be out to Webster City 38, and this time it looked like the Tigers were going to go in. They were down inside about the 15-yard line, ended up throwing what was about a 90-yard interception return for a touchdown by Dylan Steen. That was early in the second quarter, and that tied us up at 7-7 with 10:17 remaining in the second. Carroll would get it back, their worst field position of the entire game so far. They started at their own 20, went 3 plays and out, but Luke Woosley got it right back for them on the third play for Webster City. A drive that started at the Carroll 49. Woosley would come up with an interception, and Carroll would start at the Webster City 48. But the Tigers, again, would have to punt the football away, but they would catch a break. The punt was a mumped, and it was Carroll coming up with it. I think Marcus Lee, if I remember right. Mason Houghton, who jumped on it. That's right, Mason Houghton, who jumped on it. And the Tigers got the ball at the Webster City 21. And then it was Colby Vincent to Isaiah Bading for a 15-yard touchdown with 5:12 remaining in the second quarter, and the Tigers led at 14-7. Webster City then got the ball back at their own 31 on the fourth play. They went for it. They fumbled the snap. Marcus Lee dove on it for the Carroll Tigers. Tigers took over at the Webster City 36-yard line with 3:31 left in the half. Went for it on fourth down, turned it over on downs. Webster City would get it at their own 27 with 2.5 minutes remaining. 3 plays later, they punted the football away. Carroll would get it at the Tiger 44 with 1:27 remaining. Carroll kind of picked up some first downs, a 7-play drive, but ended up punting the football away. And it was a great punt by Ty Nissen. It went out of bounds at the Webster City 3, but with 35 seconds left, they ran 1 play, a handoff to Steen. Steen off of the snap, took it up the middle, picked up 2 yards, and then they let the clock expire here. So it was a 14-7 lead for Carroll at the halftime. statistically, Carroll has dominated this first half. Ryan Johnston, 6 carries for 14 yards. Colby Vincent, 2 carries for a -5. Draven Williamson, 5 carries for 13 yards. And Isaiah Bading, 1 carry for a -6. So Tigers still struggling to run the football, just 16 yards rushing here so far. But Colby Vincent, maybe his best game so far of the season. 14 of 24 for 123 yards through the air. He's got 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. So the Tigers 16 yards on the ground, 122 through the air for 139 yards of total offense. Bading, 5 catches, 38 yards and a touchdown. Corbin Lehman, 2 catches for 29 yards. Jang's got 3 catches for 36 yards and a touchdown. Luke Woosley, 1 catch for 3 yards. It was Jace Pettit, 3 catches for 7 yards. And that Woosley catch was a 13-yard catch as I look at my numbers and read them correctly. So for Webster City here tonight, Kepler, 5 carries, 15 yards. Doolittle, 6 carries for 23 yards. Steen, 8 carries for 4 yards. So a total offensive rushing for 42 yards here in the first half for Webster City. Steen throwing the football, 1 of 4 for 4 yards. The only completion was to Kepler, and then he fumbled the football, and that was the one that Christensen took back for the touchdown. So 46 yards of total offense right now for Webster City here in the first half. About as dominating a performance as you could get by a defense and maybe even special teams here in the first half.
Yeah, and you can attribute that back to, I know Coach McCartan alluded to this on your pregame show Wednesday night. Coach Nagle took the scout team for about a half an hour, and they worked on Webster City coming out of the huddle, lining up, and how they all get up in kind of stacked formation. Then the linemen go different ways, whatever they're going to do, and defense has to get set. It's quick snap with all the motion in the backfield. It gave the defense a great look on what they expect tonight. And, you can count that as being one of the big factors. The other thing is Coach Rowetter and his staff doing a great job coaching the kids up on what they need to be looking for, where their keys are, who they're looking at, and what they can expect out of different formations. Because teams, by now you got 4 games worth of film you could watch, so you kind of get some tendencies on the other team. And, you have an effort like that defensively, you're going to feel good about your chances of winning ball games. We've got to do it now for the next 30 minutes here, the second half, so that, hopefully our offense can give us some breathing room and get another score here on the board. But, you can't let up at all. It's just a dominating performance by defense in the first half, but it's not over now. You can't rest on your laurels and say, okay, we did that for a half. You got to be able to do it for another half.
Terry and I will step away. We'll come back with more of our Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up right after this break here on 1380 KCIM.
Our goal at McFarland Clinic Carroll is to provide accessible, high-quality care at each visit. From preventative care and chronic disease management to sports injuries and unexpected illnesses, McFarland Clinic is the go-to place for all your health care needs. McFarland Urgent Care offers extended hours Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule appointments online at schedule.mcfarlandclinic.com or by calling 792-1500. McFarland Clinic, providing extraordinary care every day.
Finding an experienced chiropractor that understands your changing healthcare needs can be difficult. At Suppy Chiropractic, Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning are dedicated to understanding the source of your pain and providing you with the correct treatment. Dr. Suppy and Dr. Janning will tailor a specific plan to meet your unique health and wellness goals so you can get back to doing what you love. Don't let pain slow you down. Call Suppy Chiropractic today, 792-6026. Suppy Chiropractic, providing superior health and balance through chiropractic care.
Team Auto Group is a proud supporter of all area sports teams and athletes. It takes hard work and dedication to be part of a winning team. Let Team Auto Group's experienced collision, parts, service, and sales department be your winning team when it comes to maintaining your vehicle or purchasing a new one. Stop by and check out Team Auto Group's selection of Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram vehicles. Visit Team Auto Group on Highway 30 East in Denison or visit their entire inventory online at teamauto-group.com. Team up today.
Hi, this is Tigger at Tigger's Overhead Doors. We are excited now to be offering lifestyle garage screens. They're the most durable and versatile garage screen doors on the planet. They are fully retractable and spring-loaded, making opening and closing easy, and it works with your existing garage door. Imagine being able to entertain in bright, pest-free space. Call today, 712-830-3953 for more information on lifestyle garage screens. When you need to get it up every time, call Tiggis Overhead Doors in Carroll.
Carroll Veterinary Clinic wants to remind you that flea and tick prevention will help keep your pet healthy and save you money and time in the long run. With routine prevention, flea and tick medication from the Carroll Vet Clinic will prevent your pet from picking up tapeworms and diseases that fleas and ticks carry, such as Lyme disease and tick paralysis. Don't let your pets get bitten by fleas when the Carroll Vet Clinic has effective and safe flea products available for your furry friends. Visit the Carroll Veterinary Clinic today or call 792-4338 to schedule your pet's yearly checkup.
Football season is here, and the Market on 30 has everything you need for the tailgate everyone is talking about. Hi, it's Tim. Stop in today and stock up on brats, burgers, everyone's favorite chicken wings, and more. Don't forget, we also have paper products and desserts, including pre-baked sugar cookies to make your tailgate complete. Make your tailgate the talk of the day with the help of the Market on 30. Hours are Mondays through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturdays 9 to 4, and Sundays from noon to 4. Located in the BP Plaza in Carroll. The Market on 30. Make us part of your weekly grocery shopping.
We are set to start the second half here. The Carroll Tigers will get the football. Quick rundown of some other scores. Kemper over Atlantic 28-7. South Central Calhoun leading Ogden 31-0. IKM Manning over St. Edmund 41-0. Arweva topping Remsen St. Mary's right now 29-7. It's Audubon leading Boyer Valley 58-8. Glidden and Ralston and Woodbine are tied at 20, and Coon Rapids Bayard cruising over West Harrison right now by a score of 56-16. We'll try to get you some other scores from this district. I know I saw that Humboldt was losing here tonight to Boone, but I haven't seen an update on that one for a little while.
Last time.
So Webster City will kick it away. Kicking off is going to be Caleb Olson. It's going to be a high end over end, and Jang caught it, dropped it, picks it up at the 11, and now he's got a seam, and he's going to get a pretty good return out past the 30, out near the 33-yard line, and that is where the Tigers will have it. And Terry, how many times do you see when a guy drops the football on a kickoff, it just seems to get the return, the kick coverage team out of rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, these guys coming down now start maybe toning down and thinking, oh, okay, we've got to see, don't want to run this guy. And Jang did a nice job picking the ball back up, remembering where his blockers are going to be, and went from a potential disaster to pretty good field position now across the 30.
Let's see how the offense starts out the second half here. Vincent out of the shotgun turns, hands it off to Ryan Johnston, and Johnston with a nice gain out near the 35. I thought he had gotten a little bit more than that, but a pickup of about 4 on the play. It'll bring up second down and 6. Ryan Johnston out unofficially 7 carries for 18 yards.
Yeah, his knee must have come down there because he was definitely farther than that when they came out of the pile.
Bading will split out here to the left. Jang's going to split out to the right. Vincent this time out of the pistol. Got Johnston lined up behind him. He'll turn, hands it off to Ryan, and Ryan just powers his way forward out to the 39. A pickup of 4, going to bring up third down and 3. And this is, right now to start this half, this is just old school smash mouth football. We're going to come up and we'll run right at you and see if you can stop us.
Yeah, maybe, told Ryan Johnson, hey, we got Draven Orienson here. If you're not willing to get in there and get some yards, whether we're blocking or not, we'll put him in so Ryan can run hard the first 2 plays.
Now throw back to Vincent now out of the shotgun. Pass is complete to Lehman, and Lehman will have the first down out to the 49-yard line, a pickup of 10. And he's all of a sudden, Terry, becoming a bigger part of this offense the way it looks.
Yeah, he's got great hands, good, decent speed. That time, Kobe, I think, wanted to go to Bading, but Olson had him covered tightly and looked him off, and Lehman had plenty of room to make the catch and get the first down.
Shotgun formation for Vincent. He'll drop back, wants to go downfield. Caught again. Is that Pettit over on the far side of the field? It is. And Chase Pettit will have a first down, a pickup of 11 down to the Lynx 40-yard line.
Yeah, nice throw because Steen Garden Pettit, but had no chance to get in front of that pass, and Kobe did a nice job on that output route to put the ball right where Chase needed it and got enough for a first down.
Tigers again going no huddle here. They'll snap it back to Vincent, hands it off to Johnson, and this time he's swallowed up on the inside. Austin Lampman, the first guy to get to him. Going to be a loss of about a quarter of a yard, so we'll say no gain on the play. Second down, a long 10 coming up for the Carroll Tigers.
Yeah, and Lampman came across from the opposite side where the play call was made. And that's on the backside offensive lineman. Their job is just to cut block. Anybody not allow them to get across their face to get in on that play.
Shotgun formation again for Vincent. He'll take it, hands it off. Running room up the middle for Johnston. And he'll pick up the first down to the Lynx 29-yard line. A pickup at 12, and he was one tackle away from taking that one to the house.
Yeah, and he showed some quickness there. He got through that hole in a hurry. Nice job up front. Blocking by the interior lineman. Now, having that running game obviously helps your passing game, too, because they can't be just laying back and thinking we're going to pass every play.
Carroll with 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Vincent out of the shotgun, wants to throw, looks left, ball batted down at the line of scrimmage. And now Colby kind of stumbling as he gets up because he had a defender right at his feet. And that was Henry Hogenstein, who came in and kind of knocked the ball down and then maybe got a piece of him as well.
Yeah, that's the 6'6" tight end defensive end for Webster City coming in there and making a nice play.
Well, that was an incomplete pass, wasn't it, Terry?
Yeah. Yep.
Clock's still running. 8:48 remaining here, and the clock is still running.
Can't believe none of the coaches have picked up on that.
Yeah, it was 8:58 when that was thrown incomplete, so it's run a good 20 seconds off of it. Vincent out of the shotgun, hands it off to Ryan Johnston. He won't go anywhere this time. Maybe a yard gain down to the 28. And that's going to bring up third down now and 9 to go. And Terry, not that I have anything wrong with passing, but sometimes when you don't pass and you get stuck, you get yourself stuck in a second and third and long. It can really make things tough. And Carroll now in a 3rd and 9.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about getting all 9. If you can get 6 or 7,
you can go for it.
Go for it on 4th down. So don't get too greedy, but you can't take a sack either.
Vincent out of the shotgun. Pressure comes up the middle. He's got to scramble, and he is going to be sacked back at the 31-yard line. A loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up 4th down now and about 12 yards to go. And I think the Tiger offense will stay out on the field.
Looks like Coach McCartan's not there. Getting set to call.
Spencer leading in their ball game right now against Dennis and Schleswig, 48-10. Tigers have a 14-7 lead here, 7.5 remaining. Vincent out of the shotgun. Baiting Pettit to the left. Lehman
pressure.
And to the right. They've got Baiting, and it's complete for a first down to the 11. Great play that time. And Baiting was free. If he'd have caught that one upright, he'd have been in for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's been a tough throw for Colby tonight going into the wind. Throwing to his left into that northwest wind. And Isaiah, great route running. Got himself free and open. And Colby, it wasn't a great pass. It was good enough to give Isaiah the chance to catch the pass, and now we got a first down.
6:52 remaining here in the 3rd. Vincent out of the shotgun, hands it off to Ryan Johnston. Ryan trying to get in between the guard and tackle on that right side. Nothing there. He's going to lose a yard. And it'll bring up 2nd down now and about 11 to go. 11th play of the drive coming up here for Carroll. Woosley will check out along with Isaac Smith.
Yeah, Lehman back in with Pettit. More of our passing personnel here. I think Coach Hooper and the other offensive coaches are going to be very happy watching how many offensive linemen of ours are standing around on the plays being run.
Vincent getting the shotgun, throws it complete to Baiting for the touchdown.
Yep, just a quick slant. And it's tough to guard him one-on-one.
Isaiah Baiting with the 12-yard touchdown pass or catch. The Tigers have extended the lead to 20-7. Baiting with his 2nd touchdown here tonight.
Yeah, just one-on-one coverage. You run a slant with your outside receiver and out route with your inside receiver to get your defensive back covering that slot man out of the picture. And Isaiah just ran inside the safety Olsen there, and Colby put it right on the money.
5:40 remaining, and the clock's still running. 5:34 now remaining. Now they've got it stopped. So the clock ran even after the touchdown. I'm surprised that one of the officials hadn't noticed that.
Yeah,
but we've got a timeout. The extra point was no good. We're back in 1 minute here on KCIM.
If you're looking for a great place to watch all your favorite sports, Kirk's Bar and Grill in Carroll is the place to be. You won't miss a glimpse of the game with 7 big screen TVs. Sure, it's not a bad seat in the house. Stop in for lunch or dinner and enjoy their delicious hand-pounded breaded tenderloins or a beef brisket sandwich. Make sure you try one of their tasty-made fresh homemade pizzas. Happy hour starts at 5 Monday through Friday night. Whether you want some great food or just sit back and relax with your friends, you've got it all at Kirk's Bar and Grill in Carroll. Proud sponsors of all area athletes.
What 3 things will you never hear at Anytime Fitness in Carroll?
Yeah, like sure. You can stay on supper for an hour. What do I care?
That's okay, Miss Smith. It's supposed to hurt.
Are you kidding me? I have no idea how to use that arm workout thingy.
At Anytime Fitness in Carroll, our staff will monitor and encourage you from the minute you walk in the door. Anytime Fitness in Carroll cares about your health, not your social life, your age, or even your fitness level. We guarantee you the best in personal health. Stop in to Anytime Fitness today or call 792-7791.
Carroll Tigers will kick it off. Max New will do the kicking. Tigers lead it here at 20-7. They put 6:05 back on the clock. Short kick into that win, going to be taken by Doolittle at about the 18-yard line, and he is going to be hit and stopped right at the 30, tripped up. Who got him at the feet there?
I was looking at 50. Boy, these numbers are hard.
Yeah, they are. 56.
56.
Is that the number there?
At the William Miners?
Yep, it is.
Yep, 56,
it is.
Yeah. Nice job.
Tough number to read. But
yeah. Sophomore, 155-pound sophomore on special teams. A nice job getting down there and tackling Doolittle.
So Webster City will have it at their own 30-yard line. 6:01 remaining here. They'll hand it off. And Kepler going to get out to about the 35-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 5. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8 to go. Tigers again on top here, 20-7.
Yeah, that's probably one of Kepler's longest runs of the night right there. But, you know, it's Webster City's offense, the one thing, you know, they're going to run a lot of time off the clock because they're not going to do a whole lot of passing. So as long as you can keep them out of the end zone, you shorten the game down.
Ottoman beats tonight. They win over Boyer Valley 58-8. South Central Calhoun up now 52-0. Handoff to Doolittle, and he's going to get a first down, a pickup of 5. Tough running that time for Doolittle, and it'll be about a 5-yard gain. Tigers defensive line, Terry, I think has controlled this thing up front. That running space has not been much for any of these running backs for Webster City tonight.
No, and you know, the big difference with Webster City this year and teams that they've had in the past is they don't just have those big old horses on that offensive line. They're smaller but quicker guys.
Now handed off to Kepler. This time he'll weave his way and then hit and drop. Tackle made out near the 43-yard line. Trying to catch the number. Was that Woosley?
Yep.
Woosley with the tackle.
Luke doing a nice job this year outside linebacker spot. First time, junior, getting his first varsity time.
And that linebacker crew, Terry, has been really, really good this year, led by those 2 guys inside.
Yeah, and, you know, the experience there with Marcus Lee and Brendan Coffin. And then you got Tyler Tooney, who played corner last year, moved up to outside linebacker this year. And then Woosley filling in nice on the other side.
They'll snap it to Steen. He's trying to get the edge. Got a block out there. He's got another blocker in front of him. Picks up the first down inside Carroll territory. Down to the 46-yard line. A pickup of 11 on the play. His best run tonight.
Yeah, no trickery there. Just Steen taking the ball and heading left. And thought maybe he might get a hold or a block in the back out on the edge there. But official deemed it was a clean block. And they're having more success running outside on their left-hand side than they are the right-hand side.
4:10 remaining third quarter. Steen going to keep it this time. Spins out of a tackle and then was hit and wrapped up. That's got to be Woosley because that looked like a wrestler tackle. Back at the 46-yard line. No gain on the play.
Yeah, and that's why you can't just think your teammates got him stopped. It looked like Steen was tackled in the backfield, but he spun out of there. And fortunately, 2 more Tigers were ready for him and made sure he was tackled for no gain.
2nd down and 10, so Webster City in that situation now 2nd and long where they don't want to be. They'll come back out in that tight formation. They'll turn, hands it off to Kepler. Kepler weaves his way outside, going to be brought down. Nice tackle out there on the far side. I think that was Stephenoller with the tackle. Getting down to the 41, a pickup of 5.
Yeah, Slade had to fill in at safety for Torrey Feldman. Broke his ankle first game of the season, and he's really done a nice job coming up from his safety spot to fill in, making tackles. In fact,
I think coming in the game, he had moved himself up to like the 5th leading tackler on the team.
And I tell you what, I saw him, and he was working the concession stand at the volleyball tournament on Saturday, and I got to stand by him for a second.
He's big.
He's a big boy for just a sophomore.
Yeah.
And hand it off to Kepler, handoff again, trying to get out to the right side, and he was bent back a little weird. Good thing he is getting up. He is fine. Tackle made. Back at the 38-yard line, no gain, or about a 2-yard gain, maybe a 3-yard gain on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Yeah, big play here again. Cochran and Woosley that time coming in and putting the stick on Kepler. Again, defense, you got to be careful you don't give them a freebie first down by jumping off sides. Watch the football, be aware of the hard count, and then make the tackle, and you find out who's got the ball.
Kemper extends their lead down Atlantic to 35-7. They'll snap it back to Steen. He's fighting for it. Dives over on the left side. I think he's got a spot down to the 35. That'll be a gain of 3 and just enough for the first down.
Yeah, and he stood up probably a little bit shy of the first down, but strong kid, able to break free enough to get the first down.
And this is the kind of drive, if you're the Carroll Tigers, you don't want to see. You just looked like you had the game in control up 20-7. Webster City first down and 10 from the Carroll 36. Steen wants to throw. He's got 3 guys in the pattern. It's complete. Making the catch was Struken. He is going to be tackled down at the 24-yard line. A pickup of 12 on the play. Just a second completion here tonight for the Webster City Lynx.
Yeah, and if Steen had looked downfield sooner, Doolittle had gotten himself free. Jang and Slade Stephenauer both bit up on the run, and Doolittle was running free down the field. Jang was trying to catch up to him, but I don't think he could have got there if Steen had thrown it sooner.
First down and 10, Webster City. Snap back to Steen, hands it off to Kepler. He's got the outside. He's got a blocker out in front of him. He'll get the edge, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Did I see a flag? I do not see one. I thought I saw something, but it was just a reflection in the window, so a touchdown run that time for Kepler. And Webster City on the board here, and they've cut it now to 20-13.
Yeah, now that blocked extra point, if they make this, blocked extra point really becomes a big play.
So it will be Caleb Olson attempting the extra point. He has made his other attempt tonight. A hold is there. A kick is up. It is good. And the Carroll lead has been trimmed to 20-14. 1:25 left third quarter. We're back in a minute on KCIM.
Hi, this is Lisa Earlbeck from Availabank. Availabank is proud of our community, and some of the main reasons are our schools, their teams, and our hardworking student athletes. These teams demonstrate the importance of determination, practice, and teamwork. The very same qualities that make Availabank your winning team for banking. Good luck to all our area teams. You make us proud to be part of such a winning community. Availabank, member FDIC.
This is James with Jets Outdoor Power. Whether it's hitting the golf course, cruising the town, or transportation for event, Jets is your full-service golf cart headquarters. We carry 2-, 4-, and 6-person golf carts and have custom accessories for all. With sales and service on all major brands, you can't go wrong when you partner with us. Check us out on Facebook or stop by. Jets Outdoor Power. Sales, service, fun. Highway 30 West in Carroll.
Be the quickest 1 minute I've ever lived through, because I don't think we got the full minute there. Kickoff going to be out at the 20-yard line, and that is where the Carroll Tigers will have it. Second time tonight. They have started at their own 20-minute 25 again remaining here in the third quarter. Tigers with the football up by 6. Vincent out of the shotgun. He'll take the snap, looks to throws, got bait incomplete, and Isaiah caught it and dropped it. It'll be an incomplete pass. And it'll bring up second down now in 10. 30th pass of the night for Colby Vincent. He is 18 of 30, 176 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions here in the ballgame.
Yeah, once again, Isaiah tried to get upfield before he had the ball secured in his hand and turned his head before he caught it and went off his hands. Fortunately, it doesn't go up in the air and gives Webster City defensive back a chance to intercept it. But now second and 10.
Vincent again out of the shotgun. He wants to throw again. He's looking downfield for Bading, and the ball is incomplete. Coverage out there again for Olson, and my guess is, Terry, they feel like they've got a really good matchup with Bading and Olson. They've been picking on that one a lot tonight.
Yeah, and Steen is pretty much cheating towards Jang's side, so Jang is getting man coverage with Steen helping out over the top. So you got more of a one-on-one matchup here with Isaiah. Maybe by formation we can get Jang with a little better matchup.
Third down and 10 for Vincent. He's going to drop back. This time looks out for Jang. Jang makes the catch, dives for the first down. Are they going to give him the spot? They're going to put him right at the 30, a pickup of 10 on the play, and that'll be enough for a Tiger first down.
Yep, just got enough for the first down. Nice route, nice throw. Jang knew where the first down marker was and reached the ball across and got it.
He is really a talented football player, that is for sure. Glidden and Woodbine tied at 34 apiece after 3 quarters. That's a much better game than I anticipated tonight. Vincent out of the shotgun. He'll turn, hands it off, and there is Williamson, and Draven with a really good run. Broke a tackle at about the 34, down out to the 36, a pickup of 6 on the play. It'll bring up second down and 4.
Yeah, and with his stature, he's able to get in behind those linemen once in a while, and he has a natural knack of finding gaps, finding holes in the defense, and is able to get through a small gap on his left side and get upfield for a nice 6-yard gain.
Glidden Ralston just scoring. They go up now 42-34 early fourth quarter. They'll turn, hand it off to Williamson. Running room again. Another Tiger first down as he'll get out to the 46-yard line. A pickup of 10, his best run tonight. 7 carries, 29 yards.
Yeah, probably the last play of the third quarter. That's 2 running plays in a row. We've been able to get good blocking up front, and Raven's doing a nice job following his blocking and getting north-south, keeping his legs running, and nice job getting from the 20-yard line out to the 45 here.
We are through 3 quarters of play. It is the Carroll Tigers leading Webster City 20-14. Fourth quarter, 1 minute away here on KCIM.
Your hometown Napa store not only offers you a large inventory of parts for autos, trucks, RVs, farm equipment, heavy-duty trucks, and small engines, Napa also offers you a complete machine shop service, hydraulic hoses, mixing for auto paints, and auto glass and windshield service. So whether it's replacement parts for under the hood or fun accessories for your exterior, make it a point to stop in and see what parts may fit your needs. Napa, because there are no unimportant parts. Highway 30 West in Carroll. Napa, you're locally owned and operated.
Ensuring what's important to you, Roselle Mutual.
At Roselle Mutual, we know the value of working together and believe that hard work pays off. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. We partner with Grinnell Mutual to provide insurance protection you need now from people you know will be there when you need them most. We wish all of our athletes this season good luck. Practice today, achieves victory tomorrow.
Ensuring what's important to you, Roselle Mutual.
Tigers with the football here. Tigers have it. First down and 10. They'll turn. They hand it off to Williamson. Williamson with some running room, and he's going to find the edge. Nice gain down inside Webster City territory. Finally going to be drugged down at the 47-yard line for a pickup of 8 on the play.
Yeah, he's showing some good quickness, strength there. He gave a nice stiff arm to Steen there, but giving us a big shot in the arm here.
Jang split out to the left, Bading to the right. Shotgun again for Vincent. Turns, gives it off to Williamson. Wanted to get the edge and kind of got tripped up in the backfield. Kept his balance, but that slowed him down enough for the defensive pressure to get over there. And coming in was Case Phelps, and he was able to slow him down, make the tackle. Lost back to the 49. So a loss of about 2 on the play. It'll bring up third down now and about 4 yards to go.
Sometimes you're better off just getting back up inside and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Snap back to Vincent. Wants to throw. Got Bading. Caught it right at the first down marker. Breaks a tackle and dives forward down to the 34. That'll move the chains. 44. A pickup of 5 on the play.
Yeah, and initially he did not have the first down. If he'd have got tackled right at the catch, he'd have been a couple yards short, but he was able to break the tackle and dive ahead. Enough for the first down.
And I'll tell you what, Terry, our player of the game thing's not going to be easy tonight. It is not going to be easy. That motor end player of the game coming up following the game tonight. Vincent out of the shotgun, gives it off to Williamson. Williamson breaks a tackle and falls forward down to the 40. We'll give him the 40-yard line, actually about the 41, a pickup of 3 on the play. It'll bring up second down now and 7, 10th play of the drive. So they're wearing down this Webster City defense, and they're taking some time off the clock. If they can score here, that's huge.
Yeah, this is, if not the best, one of the best drives they've had this year.
Vincent again out of the shotgun. They'll throw it out, and it is complete. Baiting again, and he's going to be dragged out of bounds at around the 35. A pickup of 5 on the play. So I'm starting to run out of room here for all the passing that the Tigers have done here.
We got a first down. They gave him that down to the 34.
Down to the 34, so a first down for Carroll.
Said he stayed in bounds on the tackle, so the clock running now after the change or moved.
Vincent again out of the shotgun. Takes it. Gives it off to Williamson. Williamson with running room. Breaks a tackle down to the 20. A 14-yard gain for Williamson. And right now the Carroll offense starting to impose its will a little bit on Webster City.
Yeah, a lot of plays. Case Gladden pulling from his left guard spot, leading up to the hole, and doing a great job. And Draven just following in behind him and then breaking to the open spot and keeping his legs turning.
So Vincent again out of the shotgun, 9.5 remaining. They'll hand it off to Dravenson, hitting the backfield, and he'll get down to about the 18. Gets 2 that time. And it'll bring up second down now and 8. And Terry, I got to ask, Chase Gladden, I think, is a Saturday guy. Don't know what level yet. He's still a young guy. But offense or defense, where's he better?
Oh, he's probably going to be looking at offensive lineman, I would think. I don't know how big he's going to get, but yeah, he's got a future in front of him if he's interested in playing on Saturdays.
Vincent wants to throw. He's got Baden down there. Touchdown! Touchdown, Carroll Tigers, an 18-yard strike from Colby to Isaiah Baden, and the Tigers extend the lead to 12 at 26-14.
And they're not going for 2. I thought they might try to go for 2 here, but I'll get the 13-point lead, force Webster City to score 2 and kick 2 extra points. But another nice route by Baden on a fade route. And Colby just put it up there where Struken had no chance to defend that.
And Baden now, I've got him 10 catches on the night. The extra point is blocked. And that'll keep the lead at 26-14. 9:01 remaining in this one. Tigers right now on top here. Maya score of 26-14. We're back. We'll try to do it in 30 seconds.
Sometimes we just prefer to take our rebuild needs into our own hands. Hi, this is Brian at Quant Auto South. Our U-Bolt is now running with extended hours. We are now open for the season on Saturday from 8 to noon. Add to our weekly schedule from 8 to 5, and Quant U-Bolt has you covered. Going on 3 years running, we are always updating our inventory to fulfill your used parts needs. Cars, trucks, mowers, ATVs, and even vintage cars. You name it, we got it. U-Bolt. Stop by our location on Kitty Hawk Avenue or check out our Facebook page for more information.
Jeff Langman and Terry Kasperbauer with you as the Tigers lead it now 26-14 over at Webster City. And with the way Webster City looks to move the football, Terry, this is going to put a little pressure on them with just 9 minutes remaining.
Yeah, the 2 block extra points, so really puts pressure on. We need to get a good defensive stand here.
Long kickoff. It's going to be taken by Kepler, and he is going to be hit and stopped at the 20. And right now, the Carroll Tigers are definitely the aggressive team out here on the football field.
Yeah, now that's really bottled Webster City's offense up the first half with that last drive.
Yep.
They took it about 70 yards with 1 pass play in there. Now they're going into the wind, so they're probably not as confident with Steen throwing the ball here, but the running game, they found something found them success on that last drive. We'll see if the Tiger defense can come up and stuff them here.
So the Tigers will come out defensively. Low snap. Steen goes and gets it, hands it off to Kepler, and Kepler will get out to about the 25, so a pickup of about 3 on the play. It'll bring up second down now and about 7 yards to go.
Again, with Webster City's offense, They don't have that one speedster that they usually have that could just break one. Doesn't seem like they have one anyway. So their drives are usually time-consuming unless the defense has a total breakdown. So you're just hoping that if they do come down and score, that they take up most of the time.
Kepler again going to get it. Nope, they'll hand it off this time to Doolittle, and he is hit and is stopped. Linebackers right there to fill up the hole. Tackle at the 26, going to bring up third down and at 7. Doolittle tonight, 8 carries, 29 yards.
Yeah, Brendan Coffin did a great job staying home. Did not go with the flow away from him. He stayed put. Doolittle coming back. Coffin stepped right up in the hole and stuck him after a 1-yard gain. Now we got thinking pass play.
Mackey Motors postgame show coming up following the game tonight here on 1380 KCIM. 7:45 remaining here in the fourth. Doolittle in the slot. They'll put a wide receiver on each side. And Kepler throws, and it was a nice catch across the middle. Hogenstein that time ends up making the catch. I don't know how he made that one in traffic, but the gain out to the 33, a pickup of 7 and enough for a first down.
Yeah, Tuning and Gigolo were right there. Tuning front just missed deflecting that. Jang behind him hit him just as he caught it, but a nice catch by Hoverstein. Big target there, and Steen showed pretty good arm strength there. Well, Webster City going to take a timeout.
And we are going to get a timeout on the floor, Terry. I honestly thought the Tigers might pick that one off here a moment ago, but a timeout on the floor. 26-14, Carroll, 7:16 remaining. We're back in 30 seconds here on KCIM.
Got that new home edition and you're keeping it covered.
Brad, I can help with coverages. Man-to-man coverage, zone coverage, combo coverage.
I don't know, Peyton. I was thinking the types of coverages that your Nationwide agent offers.
Oh, like home, auto, business, life, farm, boat, your tour bus.
Product availability varies by state, agent, and other factors. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company, Columbus, Ohio.
Give us a call at Gredeman & Associates, 792-5050. Nationwide is on your side.
Got some other scores to pass along to you here. Boone leading Humboldt 10-0 at the end of the third. Arweva knocks off Remsen St. Mary's 49-12. Coon Rapids Bayard picks up a 63-16 victory tonight at West Harrison. And the Kemper Knights on top now 42-7 with 8:37 to play. They're down at Atlantic. That's actually now 42-14 with 4:10 to play. They'll turn, hand it off to Doolittle, and Doolittle again hits. Actually fumbles the football. Carroll says they have it. What are the officials going to say? And they're going to say it'll stay with Webster City.
I tried a little razzle-dazzle there. Hand off to Doolittle, and then number 82, Malachi Montez, is coming back on a split-end reverse. I don't know if somebody from the Tigers got in the way or what happened there, but ball was on the ground. Unfortunately, Tigers couldn't come up with it, but at least Webster City is second and long.
42-40 right now. Glidden Ralston as they toss it back to Kepler, and a great tackle from behind. And again, coming in and making the play that time was for the Carroll Tigers, Mason Houghton.
Yep.
And that was a big tackle because he had some running room on the edge.
Yeah, Mason Houghton coming in from his backside defensive end spot and didn't give up on the play and dove and got Kepler and just on the ankles and stopped him for a yard gain. It looked like he had some blockers out in front of him.
Clock ticks down to 6:15 remaining. Glidden Ralston leading again 42-40 at Woodbine tonight with about 4 minutes remaining in that game. Low snap. Steen goes down and gets it. Pressure comes. Houghton hits him. It's over the head of Strukin, his intended receiver. Good coverage out there in the secondary by Jang. And it's going to bring up fourth down and 11.
Yeah. Do they think they have enough time left to punt this away and stop us twice? Nope.
I was going to say they're going to almost have to go for it here.
Yeah, unless they again have Steen just back up a little bit and quick kick it. But I would think they're going to go for it. I got to be ready for some type of a trick play, like maybe a hook and ladder or something like that. Get pressure on him would be nice.
And Steen will punt it away. The
Get out of the way.
Carroll will let it bounce. It'll take a Tiger bounce, and it'll be down at around the 37-yard line of the Carroll Tigers, and that's where Carroll will have it with 5:51 remaining. And Terry, I got to say, I'm really kind of surprised that they punted it away. I know they've got 3 timeouts left and down by 2 scores, though, with their offense, and they're not a passing offense. They're not really a quick strike team.
Yeah, and then actually they only have 2 timeouts left because
that's right. They burned one here a moment ago. Yep.
Yeah. So if we can, we can find our way to a first down or 2, that's really going to take a lot of time off the clock and force them to use their timeouts.
Shotgun formation for Vincent. He'll turn, hands it off. And Draven Williamson going to be hit at the 37. No gain on the play. And it'll bring up second down now and 10 to go. Williamson has carried the ball 13 times now for 54 yards.
Yeah, now the decisions Coach McCartan has to make is, do I attempt to pass the ball? The old Woody Hayes saying, when you throw the ball, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. Or do you just keep the ball on the ground and force Webster City to call timeout and use up the clock? He's going to throw the ball.
Vincent will throw, pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. Lucky. He was looking for Woosley out here, and Steen had a beat on that one. I don't know if that one's tipped, Terry, if he's not heading the other way.
I was thinking the same thing. We had a good view of it because it's coming right at us. And Steen read the route, and he's got some... He can close ground in a hurry, and he had a beat on Pettit and on that pass. So now we'll see what Coach McCartan dials up here on 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, 5:18 remaining. Tigers at their own 37. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Vincent out of the shotgun. Williams lines up to his left. They'll hand it off. Williamson's got some running room. Can he get the first down? He stumbles and falls forward out near the 44-yard line. Got 7, needed at 10. But he almost had that one, and he'd have had more running room beyond the first down.
I don't know what tripped him up there, but Isaiah Bating wasn't out there on offense that possession. Hopefully it's just something he got a breather so he can play defense.
Timeout, Webster City.
Webster City burns 1 of their 2 remaining timeouts here. We'll step away back in 30 seconds. Tigers up 26-14, 5:04 remaining here in the game.
Sports injuries can plague kids of all ages and keep them from the sport they love. If injury is keeping your athlete out of the game, let me, Steve Shabel, Director of Sports Performance, or one of our trained rehab professionals at St. Anthony Rehab Services treat the injury and offer prevention and education advice to prevent the injury from reoccurring. Call St. Anthony Rehab Services today at 794-5000.
High school football here on 1380 KCIM. Carroll Tigers looking to punt it away. Ty Nissen will punt it. Whitmore, Steen back deep. Do not want to punt it to Steen. And it's going to be Doolittle, and he'll let it bounce, and that was a big mistake. It's going to roll down inside the 10, down around the 7-yard line, and that is where Webster City will be pinned. And I tell you what, he was right underneath that. I don't know why he left it go.
I don't either, but with the wind favoring the ball, you knew it was going to roll probably with the wind. You got to... Tyler Tuning is a snapper, and he was down the field in a hurry. First of all, he made a great snap.
Yep.
Nissen, knowing that they were probably going to bring some pressure, did a great job getting it off, getting some height to it, and now we've got Webster City pinned down inside the 10.
Steen wants to throw and throws it incomplete. He is now 3 of 8 on the night for 23 yards. It'll bring up second down. Don't forget the Mackey Motors post-game show coming up. Mackey Motors in Lake City. Check out their all-new quick lube station and find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
You missed that. The official on their sideline took the football that they didn't want, and he threw it the width of the field to the ball boy on this sideline in the air. Somebody needs to sign him up.
Some college.
That's a 55-yard throw, and he had room. He could have thrown it farther.
Nebraska may need a backup. Steen out of the shotgun, going to drop back. Hit as he throws it. Jang on the coverage, and very good coverage down the sideline. And Terry, you said it earlier on here in the game. He's become a lockdown corner the way it looks on the outside.
And people have watched him play basketball. You know how important he is to the basketball team because he can do so many things. What he's doing on the football field, that same ability. The wide receiver makes plays, defensive back has coverage skills, and then he's also the punt and kickoff returner with great hands and makes great decisions. So He's taken those basketball skills that we've seen the last 2 years and brought it to the football field.
Is he better at football than basketball?
He might think so after this year. He's pretty raw at football. That's the thing. He hasn't played it very often.
They're going to hand the football up. And now it's Steve drops it. He's going to be tackled in the end zone for the safety.
Makes up for those 2 blocked extra points.
It does, absolutely. Trying to catch the numbers. That Woosley that got the safety. 15 was one of the guys in there, but I think it was Woosley that ended up getting the safety. And the Tigers will lead it here 28-14. And Terry, the more important part, they get the football back.
Yeah, they should have pretty good field position. And showing here, while it's important when you're playing a team like Webster City, you got to get them down early and often so that they're forced to go to their passing game. And I don't know what they were trying to run there, but obviously it didn't work out very well. But they just are not very confident or comfortable throwing the football, and we forced them into becoming that type of a team tonight. So now they're going to kick from the 20. So our guys got to understand they've got to move up 20 yards from where you normally are, and be ready for anything. We're putting a lot of guys up front here just in case.
Just in case. I was going to say, with only 4:38 remaining, this could be an onside. They will kick it off of the tee.
And he's kicking into the wind, so he's not going to kick it real deep. So our 2 return guys, it looks like it's Stephen Aller and Christensen.
Yep. And kicking it off again will be Caleb Olson. It will be a high end over end kick. It's going to be over the head of Stephen Aller, and Stephen Aller has to run back and get it. He'll pick it up.
Oh, it's Colby Vincent.
That's Colby Vincent, the quarterback, and Vincent going to be tackled at the 20.
That's a heck of a kick into the wind.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Tigers do come up with it. They'll get it out to the 20 on the return. I just wasn't anticipating Vincent being the guy back.
No, I didn't. Then they gave Jang a breather because he's not out there at all. But it wouldn't make any difference who was out there. Olsen made a nice kick into the wind. We had 9 guys up front just anticipating a possible onside.
And it does look like that Isaiah Bading in also on that tack. Glenn Ralston up by 10 now, 50-40 in their game at Woodbine. Tigers going to hand it off. They'll probably try to keep it on the ground here, and I think that might have been Williamson.
Yep.
On the carry. Draven, we're going to get out to the 22, a pickup of 2 on the play.
Yeah, you got to make sure ball security. Webster City's been told first guy grab the players, get the tackles made, and everybody else is going to start looking to strip the football. Now we can use time on the play clock. That's a nice thing now with the play clock being shown. You can it's visible, and you can tell what you got for time.
And Terry, how tough is it for kids that are used to going fast though and no huddle to all of a sudden slow it down?
Yeah, well, they work on it in practice, so you got to anticipate that.
Smith in motion. Vincent turns, hands it off, and Williamson hit in the backfield. He'll spin back to the 19-yard line. A loss of 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 12, but that clock continuing to run here. 3:33 remaining. Tigers looking to move to 2-3 overall, but more importantly, 1-0 in the district and maybe having a leg up to be that district champion.
Yep, now we got another decision to make. Do we throw the ball, take a chance that the clock's going to stop, or do we run the ball and either force Webster City to call a timeout or take the clock in well under 3 minutes before we punt it?
I run it, but that's just me. I'm old school Nebraska.
Get Tommy Frazier.
Yes. Vincent with it. He'll hand it off, and a running room for Williamson, but not enough. He'll get out to the 24, a pickup of 5 on the play.
Looks like Webster City's going to take their timeout.
Yep, clock is stopped. So the clock will stop. Webster City will call their final timeout. Terry and I are back in 30 seconds here on KCIM.
The quarterback counts on his O-line for protection in the pocket. In Carroll, you can count on Farm Bureau agent Ryan Cook to protect your family's blind side no matter what life throws at you. He's there to handle all of your auto, home, life, business, and farm insurance needs. Don't scramble around working with multiple insurance companies. Talk to your Farm Bureau agents Ryan Cook and Jeff Denlinger today and see how we can make insurance simple. Contact us at 712-792-9296. It's your future. Let's protect it.
the Carroll Tigers are going to go for it, or I shouldn't say go for it, probably punt the football away here on 4th down. But do have a quick update here, folks. Again, Esac was at Trainer tonight. The officials were not scheduled for that game tonight. They got some officials. They literally just got there. So that game will probably be kicking off around 10 o'clock tonight. There is a high end-over-end punt. Steen calls for the fair catch. He'll make it at the Webster City 38-yard line. And that is where they'll have it, first down and 10, 2:49 remaining. And if you're Carroll, I think you're pinning your ears back and coming after Steen, because you got to expect him to be throwing the football.
And you just got to make tackles, because it stops them going out of bounds. The clock's going to keep running. Another nice job by Tuning on the snap on the punt, and another great job by Nissen on the punt. Chase Gladden getting a breather now. So Nate Huffman's in there at defensive tackle. They're going to run the ball.
And they will run it, and there's not going to be any running room. Back to the 36-yard line, a loss of 2 on the play for Kepler. And it'll bring up second down now and 12 to go. Quick final here. Kemper defeating Atlantic tonight, 45-14.
Who's in on that tackle again?
He's got to be an idea for player of the game with the defense he's played tonight. Jan, Colby, Baden. This is going to be different. You could probably think of a couple of guys I'm forgetting right now. Again, they'll hand it off to Kepler. And Kepler going to be hit and stuffed. I'll give him a gain out to the 37-yard line. Yep, so back to the original line of scrimmage.
That just shows you how little confidence they have in their passing game.
Yep.
Here they are down 2 scores, 2-minute mark, no timeouts left, and they're not even looking to throw the ball. The first 2 plays are just...
And they're not hurrying. It's almost like they're just letting this one go. So,
can't let up, though.
No. And this time Steen will throw. It is complete. He's got it complete to Strukin, and Strukin will pick up the first down to the Carroll 43-yard line. A pickup of 19 on the play.
This is what happened last week at Fort Dodge. Fort Dodge realized it didn't do them any good throwing the ball Jang's direction, so they quit throwing that way. And, Colby Christensen's going to be a good one, but he's only a sophomore, and so teams find out that they're probably going to pick on him a little bit.
Steen going to keep it, and nothing going for him.
Marcus Lee, or knows that Nate, who's 50-something there.
On the tackle?
No, Nate Hoffman had him in the backfield, just about had him, couldn't bring him down. And unfortunately, we had other guys there to pick up Steen before he got out of there.
Minute 5 remaining here. Carroll up 28-14, second and 9. Steen going to throw. Pressure comes. He'll throw, and it is complete to Strukin. Strukin going to be near the first down. He'll get it at the 32-yard line. A pickup of 10 on the play, and this one not quite over yet.
Nope. The clock's going to start as soon as the whistle. Whitehead starts it up after the chain's been moved.
They're going to have to go something downfield, though, here eventually, aren't they, Terry?
But they snapped the ball. I was going to say they didn't have enough guys in there.
Yeah, they get it snapped. They got everybody set, and the ball is going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage. One of the Carroll defensive linemen getting in there and knocking that one down. Steen now is at 5 of 12 through the air.
Yeah, that was Chase Gladden's back on the field now and gets good pressure up the middle. Looks like they're going to bring in another defensive back maybe and take out a linebacker. Somebody's limping coming off. Marcus Lee.
Marcus Lee, number 50, yep.
Yep. I think
47 seconds remaining, second and 10. Webster City breaks the huddle. They'll fake the handoff, comes with a blitz up the middle. Ball intercepted. Is that Stephen Aller? Who is that over on the far end? I cannot read that. Tyler Tuning, number 2.
Tyler Tuning.
Tyler Tuning gets the interception. And that one should do it here tonight.
One knee down.
Yep.
That would be the...
So the Carroll Tigers will move to 1-0 in district play as Tuning with the interception. And the Tigers pick up a big win here at home tonight.
First turnover in the second half, but what a nice job by all phases. Getting Marcus Lee out of the game, too, on offense.
Yep.
Somebody in the play right guard for him.
6 tackles or 6 interceptions, I should say, for the Tigers tonight. Vincent under center. He'll take a knee, and the Carroll Tigers will win it here tonight. by a final of 28-14. I think they're going to make them snap it maybe one more time.
Might wait till it gets under 25.
Yeah.
Blows the whistle, so he have to. He's looking at the clock. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He waited until it was 24.
Yeah. So we don't have to.
Yeah, we will not have to snap it again. Will Carroll snap it or not? They're standing there in the shotgun. We're not going to leave until we know they will, but it does not look like they're going to have to. And the way officials now walking up, they're getting ready to grab the football, and the clock expires. But Carroll will win it here tonight, 28-14. The final score. Tigers now 2-3 overall, and 1-0. More importantly, in districts, Webster City will fall to 2-3 and 0-1 in district play. First part of our Mackey Motors postgame show coming up next right here on 1380 KCIM.
Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding area for 50 years, and their #1 goal is still customer satisfaction. Whether you come in to purchase a new Chevy or Buick or certified used vehicle from their knowledgeable sales staff, or maybe get an oil change in their all-new Quick Lube, a tune-up from their service department, or have some body work done in their state-of-the-art facility, you, the customer, are still their #1 concern. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, a proud supporter of all area high school athletics.
Dave, the Lawn and Garden. If you go to a big box store, do you wonder who's designing your kitchen?
Dave, the Plumbing.
At Midwest Wholesale, our designers do one thing: create beautiful kitchens with Kitchens Plus by Birch Manufacturing. Whether you're remodeling or starting new, let the experts at Midwest Wholesale bring your dream kitchen to life.
Dave, clean up on aisle 3.
Stop by Midwest Wholesale today and find the perfect cabinetry for your home from Kitchens Plus by Birch Manufacturing. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, where you want it, when you want it. We deliver. 792-4581.
Lights flickering, outlets not working, circuit breaker tripping? Hi, it's Tessie at Dries Company. Dries Company specializes in new and existing commercial, industrial, and residential electrical service, and our licensed electricians have extensive knowledge and training. For all your electrical needs at work or at home, count on the experienced professionals at Dries Company, 609 North Carroll Street in Carroll.
Superior quality every day. Dries Company.
You finally made the decision to put new windows in your home. Which one should you get? Casement, double hung, awning? What's the difference between a wooden window and an aluminum clad window? What the heck is solar heat gain? And UV rays? Do you need to worry about that too? Carroll Lumber has the answer to all your questions. Sierra Pacific Windows. Stop into Carroll Lumber and let them explain why Sierra Pacific windows are the best in the industry. Sierra Pacific, windows that never compromise. Available now at Wall Lake, Lakeview, Potable, and Carroll Lumber.
You love your home.
Oh, why won't this window open?
Well, maybe not all of it.
Come on, open!
Especially not the outdated, inefficient windows.
Fine.
Let Brinks Exteriors help you add value and a beautiful finish to your home with new Provia windows made right here in the USA. Provia offers energy-efficient, custom home replacement windows in a number of popular styles.
Just call Brinks Exteriors.
792-4045.
Our goal at McFarland